Another Black Friday is upon us again. This one obviously different than previous ones. Where'd Black Friday even come from? And how do you avoid the typical mistakes that lots of folks make in their finances today or this weekend? I got that and more coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I am the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. So it's Black Friday, and I don't know when you're consuming this, but when it's airing is Black Friday 2020, and this one's different. Yeah, this one's different. I've been on this planet 40 years. I've never seen a Black Friday like this. I'm guessing you haven't either. We'll see. We'll see how it plans out. We'll see how this weekend plans out. I always do my shopping online anyway, so really no big change for me. But where'd Black Friday originally get its roots? There's a story out there, a belief, that Black Friday gets its name because that's the day when retail companies finally go from being in the red, having a loss, to being in the black, having a profit. And so the belief is that retailers, because, how much profit do they actually make when they sell you a sweater or a candle, but they've got to pay rent all year and they've got to pay employees all year. They're losing money, and then thank goodness it's Black Friday and Black Friday weekend. Finally, the stores are packed and they sell a bunch of product and they go from having a loss all year to finally making a profit, and they cruise on that right through the end of the year and they're profitable for the year. They can stay open. That is not true. That is not true. In fact, I wonder if that is, my conspiracy theory side of me says, hey, retailers made that up because they want you to feel sorry for them and come out and support them and come to the stores. I don't know. And they obviously give you lots of sweeteners for that. But that's not the truth. The truth is far less interesting. I'll go back to the more fun explanation. But the truth, as the way I understand it, is that back in the 1950s, Black Friday originated in Philadelphia, where the annual Army-Navy football game was played every year. And believe it or not, that drew a lot of crowds. Like, I wouldn't have made that trip, but it did. It drew a lot of crowds. I live right next to Notre Dame, so I know Army and Navy, big, used to be great football schools, Army specifically. And so, yeah, I guess that was a big game. And so lots of people flooded to Philadelphia to watch that game and to party and to shop. And so cops and retailers and everyone, they were working all the time, and it was a negative connotation that, hey, this was Black Friday. Well, retailers then picked up on that and started coining the term, is the way I understand it, and then started to associate sales to draw those big crowds, draw them to their stores. And then it really just took off a decade or a couple decades after that. So started in the 50s, Philadelphia really has nothing to do with going from not profitable to profitable. That's Black Friday. How would I apply this to you in your financial life? I think, even though it's a fable, even though it's totally not true, that companies go from red to black, loss all year to finally being profitable, I think there's a risk that all of us make an enormous mistake in our finances, and that is we do the exact opposite. That it could really be called Red Friday. That we go from being in the black, being profitable, having a good handle on our finances all year, and then all of a sudden, on this weekend, all these sales, I've got to buy presents for all these people, and it's charge, and you go from being stable financially, being in the black, to now being in the red. And you're carrying that being in the red, you're carrying that credit card balance, that IOU, with you all the way to New Year's, and you get the bill in January and try and pay it off, and you start the cycle all over again. Don't let this be Red Friday for you. I'm going to talk pretty soon in an upcoming video about common Christmas season or holiday season financial mistakes to help you avoid them. But one of them, I'll just tell you right now, is all the credit card promotions you're going to see. You tack on credit card promotions with cash back and low rates and temporary rates and blah, blah, blah. You tack that on top of the BOGO, buy one, get one, or the 50% off, or the doorbusters, or the whatever, and you've got a recipe that is just about impossible for someone to resist, and spending can sort of take a life of its own. I love balance. You're going to define your own financial success with balance. And so I'm not telling you you always have to resist those sales or those promotions. No way. No way. If it's something you're going to get, leverage those ways for you to get it even cheaper. It's just if you don't need it or you don't have the money for it, you've got to delay it. You've got to avoid it, okay? So don't let this Black Friday and this Black Friday weekend become Red Friday and a Red Friday weekend for you. How do you do that? Set money aside all throughout the year. We call it our delayed spending process. Set money aside all throughout the year so that when Black Friday comes and all these promotions and you want to buy that, Fire tablet, the kids Fire tablet for your kid, and it's on sale for 50% off, you can do so. And you got cash. You're charging it on because you're paying online. And so you're putting it on a debit card or using one of those credit cards that have promotions, whatever. But when you get the bill, you got the cash and you just pay it off. It's all good. It's all good. So delayed spending is the process of figuring out, well, how much money can we afford to spend during this season, during this holiday season for gifts and whatever? Does that amount fit in the budget? Yep, that works and might be higher or lowered, but this number fits. Divide that number by 12 and save that money. Set that money aside every single month. So Black Friday rolls around, you've got the money, you can take advantage of deals. Don't let Black Friday be Red Friday for you. Work with your certified financial planner to set up that system. Make sure you're always automating your savings. Work with your CFP to get that set up. If you don't have a CFP, you can contact a member of my team. Find us online, korhorn.com. That's Korhorn with a K. WiseMoneyShow.com, you can find us there as well, or send us an email, info@korhorn.com. There you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.